Hey, Outlaw Nation, it's the Outlaw John Rocha here with a teaser trailer reaction for the Sandman, this teaser trailer that dropped today from Netflix to kind of kick off their Geeked week today. And so I'm very excited to jump into it. We did get some glimpses of what we're going to get from this live action adaptation of the Neil Gaiman series a few weeks ago, when that whole Geeked week trailer kind of promoting everything is going to be dropping or being promoted this week from Netflix. And I'm very excited to jump into this, of course, because we're going to get so many hints at what we're going to be seeing in this series. And look, a lot of people's expectations are either sky high or they're cautiously optimistic about what we're going to get here, because people do love this series, which ran for like 75 issues. We have Tom Sturridge here stepping in as Dream. We did see Gwendoline Christie as Lucifer. We are getting Jenna Coleman as Johanna Constantine, not John Constantine. There's a rights issue with John Constantine, so they couldn't use that character. Asim Chaudhry is in here as Lucien, the librarian. Kirby Howell-Baptiste is Dream's sister Death, a very big character in the series. And Boyd Holbrook is the Corinthian. And you know the Corinthian loves to wreck shit up. So I'm going to be very curious to see if we get some shots of the Corinthian in this trailer. The series also includes, or the cast also includes Charles Dance, Asim Chaudhry, Sanjeev Bhaskar, who I personally love in so many things, Donna Preston, Jolie Richardson, David Thewlis, Stephen Fry, and Patton Oswalt as the Raven Matthew. So very curious what we're going to get here. And without further ado, let's take a look at this one, the teaser trailer. Oh, and a date announcement as well from Netflix for when this is going to be released.
I'm the king of dreams. Oh, wow. Ruler of the nightmare realm.
Oh, yeah, this is the beginning.
What are you doing here, Etty?
He's crying, isn't he? Morpheus, the Enneromancer. You know the Sandman.
It's a fairy story, Etty.
He's no fairy story. He's back.
Good to know.
Put the gun in his hands!
Oh, wow.
Open your hands, now!
Oh, my God.
Forgive me, sire, but Alice, the realm. Wow. They are not as you left them. With you gone, the realm began to decay and crumble.
Oh.
The dreams and nightmares no longer seem to recognize the monster. Will remind them. He's free. He's out of his cage.
There's the Corinthian. Woo! August 5th. Wow. Oh, man. That was excellent. I mean, absolutely excellent. That was so interesting. And it looks like we're following, I think, the first series, Preludes and Nocturnes, in this trailer. It looks like this is what the series is going to be about. It's about, I think it's 11 episodes. The series is what they announced here. And Neil Gaiman teased that the series isn't exactly a one-to-one adaptation of the comics. So going to be some interesting places for them to play around with and go that'll feel topical to 2022 audiences, as opposed to when he did this back in the 90s. So very curious to see what we're going to get from that as well. And we get some great shots of people in the trailer here that I thought was really cool. Let's look at Vivian Archiambong's Lucien, who's telling Dream what's been going on with the land of dreaming, what has befallen the dreaming, all of that. So pretty cool to see her. I like the look. I like the voice, the kind of approach here that she's taken. We get some shots of Kirby Howell-Baptiste, his death, kind of walking through the foliage there. And then we get a great shot of Mason Alexander Park as Desire. And if you know Desire from the Sandman series, it's a very interesting character for sure. And I think that's a great look they've got on Desire there for sure. And then we get Johanna Constantine, as I mentioned earlier in the intro. So Johanna Constantine coming in this. Of course, she is an ancestor of John Constantine, but they're kind of like updating her because they can't use John Constantine in them. It was very interesting to see get a little extra time with Jenna Coleman, But Joanna Constantine here is like very cleaned up. She's got a nice overcoat that she's wearing. She looks very rich, shall we say, or at least upper middle class. So I don't get the hangdog approach necessarily that I love to see with John Constantine. So I am interested to see where they're going to take her character and what role she's going to play here, and who she's able to contact and connect with and all of that. So going to be fascinating to see that. We get a shot of David Thewlis as well, who think he looks fantastic there as John D, who is a super villain, of course, who is part of all of this. And what is John D's role in all of this? I'm very, very curious, because we've seen him in the DC comics as well. And of course, we get a shot of Patton Oswalt there as Matthew the Raven. We don't hear him, but he's there. And the big shot, Boyd Holbrook from behind as a Corinthian with the blood coming down his eye. I'm just so cool to get that. It's like, oh, he's awake or something like that. So teasing the battle that we're going to get definitely between the Corinthian and Dream as this series goes along. So very interested. I loved what we got, loved what we saw, enjoyed the visuals, enjoyed the overall look and vibe and atmosphere of this, and the visuals, especially with the cinematography, the lighting, the CG, all of it just really, really worked for me. So I'm hoping that we're in good hands. So here we go. Coming out August 5th, not that far away, literally just weeks away. And of course, we are going to review it on the Geek Buddies, because Michael Vogel introduced me into the Sandman series. And I don't know if Shannon is as deep into it. So going to have 3 different points of views, 3 different perspectives on this as well. So look for our reviews on the Geek Buddies as well. All right, well, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. This excite you? Did you feel the right atmosphere, the right vibe that you wanted to feel for the Sandman? Or are you a little like nervous or cautiously optimistic, or not 100% on board with some of the look or some of the changes that we see here in this series? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit a like on this video and share it on your social media as well. All right, take care of yourselves. Be well. The Sandman is coming August 5th. Put it on your calendar, and I'll talk to you next time with a brand new trailer reaction here from the Outlaw Nation.